Hey, thanks for joining me today. This is Pastor Laf, and we're in Psalm chapter 17. So turn there in your Bible, let's get started. Hear a just cause, O Lord. Attend to my cry. Give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. Let my vindication come from your presence. Let your eyes look upon the things that are upright. You've tested my heart. You've visited me in the night. You've tried me and found nothing. I have purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Concerning the works of men, by the word of your lips, I have kept away from the paths of the destroyer. Uphold my steps in your paths, that my footsteps may not slip. I've called upon you, for you will hear me, O God. Incline your ear to me and hear my speech. Show your marvelous loving kindness by your right hand, O you who save those who trust in you, from those who rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me under the shadow of your wings. From the wicked who oppress me, from my deadly enemies who surround me. They have closed up their fat hearts. With their mouths they speak proudly. They have now surrounded us in our steps. They've set their eyes, crouching down to the earth, as a lion is eager to tear his prey. And like a young lion lurking in secret places, arise, O Lord. Confront him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked with your sword, with your hand from men, O Lord, from the men of the world who have their portion in this life, whose belly you fill with your hidden treasure. They are satisfied with children and leave the rest of their possession for their babes. As for me, I will see your face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake in your likeness. Powerful verse here. I was just thinking as I was reading. We think of David as the great warrior. Saul knew him as David who had slain his 10,000s. People sang songs about David being a great warrior. But consider this, David being as strong, as powerful as he was, it's apparent to me that when he ran into difficulties, well, I'm sure even when he didn't, but in difficult times, when you think David would just be a warrior and man his way through it and just fight and go for it, and he's just going to grit his teeth and pursue, that what he really does is he invests time in prayer. There's nothing anywhere that says that you've got to face it on your own. You got to do it. Come on, man up. Come on, pull up your own bootstraps. Let's get it going here. You got to do this on your own. You got to make this happen. There's nothing anywhere that says that that's your responsibility. Yeah, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to deal with some of the problems and issues in our life. And a lot of times we make our own beds. But never do I see David leaving God out. He includes God. He calls upon him. He prays. And I want to encourage you. David wasn't a weak man. He was a mighty man. He just knew where his strength came from. And so therefore, he prayed to the Lord who gave him his strength. I want to encourage you today to be the person who looks to the Lord for his strength, to cry out to God. You don't have to face your life alone. You don't have to face troubles and difficulties alone. You don't have to prove to anyone that you're some great mighty man or mighty woman or that I can make my own way. No, be like David and make him the example that you follow, and look to the Lord. Involve him in everything. Big battles, small battles, big joys, small joys. Whether you're triumphing or whether you're concerned that you might be facing defeat, trust in him. Turn to the Lord. Spend time praying, honoring him, blessing him. I tell you what, it'll turn your life completely around. It's something that I've learned to do a long time ago, and it has changed me. Put your hope, your faith, your trust in Him in everything, good or bad, small or large. And you'll see that He'll prove Himself, and you'll be blessed. I want to thank you for joining me today. We really didn't get much into Psalm 17, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, but maybe a couple of extra days. So see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Take 5 with Pastor Laf. Bye-bye.